Lost Ark have get a huge new update in Korea with many interesting changes and announcements. In today's video, I will show you all changes regarding classes, PvP skills, and you will hear all about new ARK pass, ghost ships, and Hyper Express. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more Lost Ark videos in the future. Okay, let's see what is happening over there in Korea. As you can see in front of you, I will show you new update which happened over there in Korea on December 22nd. And first, let's talk about changes regarding PvP. So developers have changed two things regarding PvP battles. They have changed PvP battle environment and skills for different classes. Before we go into skills, I want to show you some changes regarding a PvP battle environment. First change which you can see here in front of you is the change of a maximum stats for the battlefield attunement of proof. Existing before the change was up to 1250, single stat 1000. After the change, maximum stat will go up to 1000, single stat up to 750. But that was not the only change. There are some actually very interesting changes here. So they have changed a field of view. Existing field of view was 50, changed, improved is 55. So during a PvP, while you are over there in PvP battle, you will have better field of view. Adjustment of evasion function in PvP. This is interesting. Existing before the change, during skill casting, evasion rate increases by n%. After the change, evasion rate increases by n% during skill casting. When evasion occurs, the damage received from enemy attacks is reduced by 99%. Okay, this is interesting, right? So big changes regarding evasion. Then they have adjusted a flight time in PvE and PvP situations. So this is in PvE and PvP situations. The flight time when being attacked by all classes has been changed to be the same based on the Hunter class. The buff applied to a wide range of 24 meters in PvE and PvP situations has been changed to be applied regardless of the target's height. Increased maximum mana and natural mana recovery by 3% on the battlefield of proof. So these were changes regarding PvP environment itself. However, we have also get changes regarding PvP skills for some classes. Not for all classes, but let's check them out. So first we see here changes for Berserker. Skill Diving Slash. The cooldown time in PvP has been changed as follows. Previous 16 seconds, after the change 14 seconds. So a reduction in cooldown. This is nice. Windblade, the cooldown time in PvP has been changed as follows. Previous 20 seconds, after the change 18 seconds. And Swordstorm, the cooldown time in PvP has been changed as follows. Existing before the change 30 seconds and changed 27 seconds. So regarding Berserker, this is actually interesting to see. We can see here 3 reductions in cooldown for skills. Okay, pretty nice, right? Let's go further with Holy Knight. Or maybe I should say Paladin, because that is the new name of this class for Western release. Stats. The health factor during PvP has been changed as follows. Existing 2.1, changed 2.0, and skill God's Law, the cooldown time in PvP has been changed as follows. Previous 20 seconds, changed 25 seconds. So this is actually increase in cooldown, and they have changed this factor for wars from 2.1 to 2.0. Okay, interesting. Next change we have here regarding Infighter, only one skill, increased the damage of shock skills by 9.5% in PvP. Actually, this is interesting. So, increase the damage of shock skills by 9.5% in PvP. Okay. Then we have a Machinist. Well, this is probably Gunslinger or maybe Artillerist. Probably this is Artillerist. Skill Wind Lightning Cannon In PvP, the stiffness immunity while using the skill has been removed. Then we have, this is Spearman. Well, no doubt about that, this is Lancemaster. This translation, this is a rough translation from Korean language to English language, but it's okay. We will understand what is happening, right? Without any problem. So we have here Lancemaster, skill 1 island. In PvP, the stiffness immunity while using the skill has been removed. Banwolsome Island, stiffness occurs when attack is hit in PvP, but it has been changed so that stiffness does not occur when the opponent is using a skill. A cooldown time in PvP has been changed as follows. Previous 20 seconds, after the change 24 seconds. Then we have Scout, skill Flare Beam. The cooldown time in PvP has been changed as follows. Previous 16 seconds, after the change 20 seconds. And Baby Drone, the cooldown time in PvP has been changed as follows. Previous 18 seconds, changed 22 seconds. So we have here actually increase in cooldown, okay? And on the end, we have Reaper, skill increase the damage of raid skills by 10% in PvP. Okay, this is interesting, right? Increased the damage of raid skills by 10% in PvP. Shadow Trap, the cooldown time in PvP has been changed as follows. Previous 14 seconds, after the change 20 seconds. So we have here increase in cooldown. So as you can see, developers have changed skills for some classes, not for all classes. However, they have also changed PvP environment itself, right? On the better way. They are trying to improve that PvP environment for the better. And of course, they are trying to make a better balance between classes during PvP. But that was not the only thing regarding this new update. I need to scroll all the way up, so let's go from the start. You will see many things are happening over there in Korea. First thing is here regarding ARK Pass. A new season of ARK Pass is up. Melody of Glory and the rest season begins. Regarding ARK Pass, I will give you some basic information about this system here. I will not turn this into reading session. These updates here are very huge in Korea lately, and this update specifically, so I could read this for like 1 hour. I will not do that. I will show you just most important things. So regarding ARK Pass, what is that? ARK Pass is a seasonal event content that allows you to complete multiple missions and receive rewards for a certain period of time. If you have a character that has achieved a battle level 50 or higher, the ARK Pass will start when you log in during the season. So we have here different missions during that ARK Pass season. There are normal missions and season missions, and yes, basically when you complete that missions, you get different kind of rewards. So new season of ARK Pass is up over there in Korea, and we will see what will happen here regarding Western version of the game. Well, better not to predict anything. We will see what will happen after release. Let's go forward. Let's see what we have here. New PvP season is up, season 5. As you can see here, there are some changes during this season. I will not go into details today regarding these changes. I will put link in description below video. If you are interested regarding these changes, check them for yourself, because as you can see, there are many details here. Mounts acquired in season 4 are not longer available. The coin of courage acquired last season has been reset to 0. Let's go further. I want to show you just main things. Okay, this is interesting, right? Added 2 new ghost ships. We have here a ghost ship carrying Sin. Okay, this first ghost ship is for eye level 14, 15 or higher. 14, 15 or higher. Or we have second ship is 14, 90 or higher. Okay, and we have here, as you can see, locations on the map. Interesting. Then we have lots of events happening over there in Korea. I just hope that when we get finally Lost Ark in February here in the West, we will also have lots of events. Events are very important in MMORPGs. Players love events because, yeah, during period of time of some event, you can grab lots of nice rewards if you are active. So over there in Korea, as you can see, this is just one of these events which is starting. Winter Island, Freya Island. I will not go into details here again. You can check that for later for yourself. But look at this. Beautiful to see. Winter Festival cake, you can see here. You can obtain a Freya star. You can get many interesting things. So events, yes, we have lots of these in Korea with this new update. Then we have here next thing. Okay, this is important. We'll probably have this in the West also during some period of time. It would be strange to see this on the start. However, Hyper Express and Jumping Ticket event. So we have here Winter Hyper Express with this update starting, but we had already in the past in Korea different Hyper Express and Jumping Ticket event. So what is this actually? Well, this will help you, especially for the new players or returning players, to grow faster with your character. To put in short, not to read to you everything here what is written, in short, this will help to many players to grow faster. Then let's go down, let's see what do we have here. Winter Event Abyss Raid Mystic, okay. Yes, you know that probably from before. Lost Ark is famous because of its raids. Then we have, okay, PvP Battle, I have talked about that. So regarding these skill changes, I will just scroll down. Many improvements and fixes. Here we have actually something really interesting. I was studying this actually before. Adjusted the amount of gold provided when clearing tier 3 Abyss Dungeon, Abyss Raid and Corpse Leader Raid. And here you can see on the left side the amount of gold which you have acquired before, and this is amount of gold which you can get after. Mostly they have reduced here from 700 to 500, from 800 to 600. Just on the end of this table all the way down you can see some increase in gold provided. So this is one really interesting change. And also this is very important change, right? When clearing Abyss Dungeon, Abyss Raid or Corpse Leader Raid, on the result screen you will not pay any more crystals. You will not use crystals anymore to pay for that chest. You will pay with gold. This is a huge change. You can see this here on this user interface on this screenshot. Now let's go down. Look at sheer amount of these changes. I mean, when I'm looking these updates, you know, I mean, every change is important, of course. Most of the changes are for the better. But you know what is important? It's very important to see that passion of developers which they are showing. Look at how much efforts did they put in this new update. What do we have here? Combat skill character changes. These are changes regarding visual effects, basically, right, for different skills. Let's go down to see what do we have here. Leaders raid, dungeon guardian subjugation. Look at sheer amount of this update. Avatar dying. 4 new patterns have been added. We have here a Rudolph, Christmas tiles, Snowflake, Glen check. Okay. Look at this. Another event here. Item. The peon consumption of some ability stones and accessories has been changed as follows. I could make like 3 videos out of this update. Seriously. Because look, I could talk only about this table for like 10 minutes what they have changed here, right? So amount of peon consumption they have changed, as you can see here. For tier 1 you don't need any. For tier 1 also nothing. Then for tier 2 you will need 1. I will not go into details. Look at these changes. This is beautiful to see. I want to show you 2 things more. First thing which I want to show you here is this DirectX11 support. Yes, you'll be able to basically in the settings of the game to pick between DirectX 9 or 11. You can choose. Of course, you'll go for better. This is the first big change. And another big change, when you open a game, actually when you open a map over there in Korea, you'll see that change in front of you. They have changed map. They have make a new design of world map. I mean, it's still looking the same in generally. However, you will see that there are huge changes regarding it's looking better in many ways. We have also heard during a Loaon festival presentation that developers of the game are working to make world map better. And actually with this update they have started to implement some of the things in the game. Already now world map is looking much better. And yes, this is basically the end of this update, but look at this. Look at this. Seriously, when I would want to turn this into reading session, this would last like what? 1 hour? Probably yes. It may be even more. So link is in the description below video if you are interested to check some details. If I see anything huge is happening over there in Korea, I will let you know about that instantly. We are still, we are not that far. We are actually pretty close to the release of the game here in the West, but we have some interesting things happening over there in Korea. We have some new class incoming. Check my video from like maybe 5 days ago where I talk about 3 new classes which are coming over there in Korea. And when I see something interesting, like I said, I will let you know about that. In today's video, I wanted to show you main new features of this big update over there in Korea. And of course, I'll just tell you, I can show you briefly here regarding Western version of the game. We are coming closer to that release date, February 11, 2022, actually February 8, 2022, for all of the people who buy one of that packages. Even the cheapest package, if you buy, it doesn't matter. You'll be able also to start to play the game 3 days earlier than that official release date, so on February 8th. And regarding news, regarding Western release of the game, well, currently there is nothing huge happening here in the West. Also, if I see any kind of huge change happening regarding Western release, you will see it here on my YouTube channel. If you are interested into Lost Ark, check lots of gameplay videos and guides for new players on my YouTube channel. Main focus of my YouTube channel are new upcoming PC MMORPGs. However, with release of Lost Ark, of course, I will focus on Lost Ark, so you will see lots of Lost Ark content on my YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments below video, how do you like new changes of Loaon update over there in Korea? And of course, will you play Lost Ark after Western release in February of 2022? Thank you for watching the video and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more Lost Ark videos in the future. See you soon. And before I finish the video, I have almost forget to say Merry Christmas to everyone, because I will probably upload this video tomorrow on Christmas. So Merry Christmas wherever you are. Have fun during these holidays, and I wish you all the best. See you soon.